This is a walkthrough video for the Retail Store Expansion Plan. The purpose of this tool is to help retailers optimize the best location to build a new store by taking both competition and their target demographic into consideration. We're going to display the functionalities of our tool by using IKEA USA as our example. As you can see, this is our main interface, and we're using the software MapPoint to visually display our results. The output of the tool will be the optimal latitude and longitude coordinates for the retailer to build a new store. After we run our model, these two cells should display this optimal location. Since our model is limited to the U.S., the range of geographic coordinates available to the user is within the geographic range of the U.S. only, but they are allowed to input any point for the latitude and longitude within that range. We'll leave 18 and 73 as the default setting for the latitude, and we'll change one of our longitude points to -158. The user can also choose whether or not they want to display the map of IKEA. We can select this option by clicking the checkbox. We can also select to display IKEA's competitors' routes to go and Ashley Furniture on the map. And as you can see, the map now shows all the locations for IKEA, routes to go, and Ashley Furnitures. If we take a closer look at the map, you can see that the happy faces represent the 100 most populated cities in the U.S. This is a key variable that we will use in our model. The first step is for the retailer to decide what their target age group is going to be. So I can click this button that pops up a user form that will allow me to select the age. I'm going to use 18 as my minimum and 35 as my maximum since that is IKEA's target demographic. Our interface also allows the user to change the radius around each top 100 U.S. city. The radius constraint basically draws an area around each city and pulls the number of IKEA and competitor stores that are within that specified range. We're going to change our radius to 25 miles. Click the button Get Store Count. If we go to the sheet Potential Customer Size, we can see that our code is pulling in the number of IKEA and competitor stores within that specified radius. Now that we have this in place, we can finally optimize the best location to build a new IKEA store. If we hit this button, Step 2, Risk Optimizer will look for the best location. And as you can see, these two decision cells are constantly changing. So now it shows that these coordinates are our optimal location to build a new store. But how do we find out where this point is on the map? If we hit Step 3, our model will drop a pinpoint on the optimal location. And as you can see, our model is showing Honolulu as the best place to build a new store. We can zoom into the map to see exactly where the pinpoint has been dropped. As we mentioned before, we can change the latitude and longitude constraints. This time, I'm going to change the longitude range to -125 instead of -158. Now the model is excluding Hawaii from our geographic range. If we run Risk Optimizer again, it should come up with new geographic coordinates. If we hit the Step 3 button, a new pinpoint has been dropped, showing exactly where our new optimal location will be. Thank you so much for viewing our video.